here's a sweet little idea to turn a regular store-bought placemat into something kind of fun. So what I have is I've grabbed some rickrack and some thread to match the rickrack. Elmer's craft glue. This is just a regular kids glue stick. Make sure it's water soluble. And I'm going to use some little mushroom appliques. These here are faux needle turn appliques or interfacing applique. You can use Wonder Under type applique or buy some fun stuff at the craft store to sew on. Just make sure it's either machine washable or you're going to be hand washing it. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to glue our mushrooms on where we'd like them to be. And I'm thinking in the corners. And when I sew these on, I'm going to use a blanket stitch that is on my machine. You can hand sew them. You can use a different stitch. Doesn't really matter as long as they're stitched. Doesn't always like to go on there. There we go. Move him up a little bit. There we go. Do I do another one? So you want to make sure your plate can go there and it's not all hidden by the plate. Nah, okay. I'll leave that guy off. Alright, there we go. I'm going to stitch these on. And I'll be back. They are now sewn on. Here is a close-up of the blanket stitch. And then we're just going to add a bit of rickrack. Because rickrack is fun. Rickrack. And I am just thinking I'm just going to put some across the bottom. So look like that. Isn't that cute? So you just basically sew right down the very center of the rickrack, preferably with matching thread. And that's pretty much it. So that's pretty easy. So I will leave that like that. And I will go sew it and be back. Rickrack is sewn on. So it's just sewn right down the middle. And just cut at the sides. It doesn't have to be trimmed over or anything. And there you go. Quick, simple, super cute. Stick like a vintage modern sort of plate on there. Looks cute. And one of my favorites is just to collect oddball chinaware. Isn't that cute? Brighten up your table. Make it super easy.